Yo, we back, Real TV. This is Michael Israel here, family. How y'all doing? Miss y'all, love y'all. Hope all is well. I know it's been some time. There's so much information to discuss as always. There's hundreds of many different topics that I need to post, but one day at a time. So, I'm thinking tonight's topic is going to be called Stop Killing Your People. The brotherhood, fraternities, and sororities. Something along the lines of that. We'll gauge it as the show goes and we'll see. But I'm thinking the title is Stop Killing Your People. Now, as far as the organizations that I will name, there's many more that are included in these secret clubs that are just too many to name. So, we're going to go ahead and kick the show off with a little soft melody. This one is called Vice. And I want you to stay in tune to what's going on for the remainder of the show. I want you to get your mind focused to become more spiritually fit, more mentally fit, to understand and prepare yourself against the distractions and the devices of the enemy. This one is called Vice, y'all, by a good friend of mine, T. Hemingway. Enjoy. I'll be right back. All glory to the Most High. All glory to the Most High. Always. So we're back, y'all. Real TV. Michael Israel. Thank you again. Truly. Thank you. right, so before we start the show, I'm going to go ahead and start off with not on the mainstream news. Of course, some of these topics are on the mainstream news, but it's just a nice little catchy phrase that I like to use for the show. So, not on the mainstream news is Whole Foods just got bought out by Amazon for $13.7 billion. And as we know, this will probably change the game for groceries as we know it. And as common sense, and as you may shop on your weekly or monthly basis from Amazon, they have pretty good shipping and they have pretty good deals. And Amazon has drone deliveries available. So, are we being prepared for the express delivery of groceries to our homes? We're talking fresh broccoli, fresh produce, your rice, grains, milk, eggs. It's really mind-boggling, to say the least, how far technology is moving. Not only that, but a couple of days ago at a prison in the United States, I can't think of the one right now, but they're talking about enhancing the security of prisons now, which they already enhanced by so many ways. But they're talking about how drone deliveries were being made at these certain prisons of contraband, of marijuana, heroin, crack, cell phones, iPads, via drone deliveries. Who knows? There probably are iDrones available out there. So I find that pretty crazy. And I'll go ahead and give you one more slide here of not on the mainstream news. Is that, of course, we know that NASA has shut down their facility. They shut down the space program a couple years ago. And what they're doing now is creating a life-size Moby Dick octopus that is about the size of an NFL football field. And what they want to do is create voyages to the deep sea. They want to search the biggest depths of the ocean. They want to see what's what in the bottom of the ocean. There's a couple of things wrong with that. Because when you think about the facility in Zurich, the CERN facility, the Hadron Collider, they actually they have that device to open up the doors to the abyss, if you will. They're trying to find dark matter. And with this squid that NASA is creating, what if they use this squid? Sounds like sci-fi. I know what I'm about to say, but what if they use this squid to possess the key to open up the bottom of the abyss, to open up the gates of hell? It's a little far-fetched, but when you relate it back to spirituality, you'll notice that in the book of Revelations, it talks about an angel with the key to the abyss that will open up the gates of the abyss, or will open up the door to the abyss. So there's a great parallel there. But a few other things that are wrong with this is that they say that they want to discover the greatest depths of the ocean, right? Well, they could put anything in our eyes and say, okay, we found this new shark, or we found this new fish, or we found A, B, C, or D, what have you. But if we could do fruit splicing, if we could change the colors of flowers and create human embryos from whatever have you, you know what I mean? If we can splice spider DNA and mix it with goat's milk, which they're actually doing, by the way, then is it too far-fetched to say that they can't create creatures and then say, aha, look what we found, and they really created the thing the entire time? So, moving right along, I just want you to think about that. Those are some things that are not on the mainstream news, but the topic of tonight is stop killing your people. Stop killing your people. Stop joining these brotherhoods that you think are just clubs, when these clubs are not clubs. They're organizations where rituals have to be consecutively done. Stop joining fraternities and sororities when you know nothing about it. And I know it's deceiving. I know it's tempting. Because I myself, as a young man, and even as I grew older, before I found the truth, I wanted to be a part of a fraternity. Because I looked at it from the outward view. Oh, stepping is cool. The guys, a group of guys just hanging out. They're having their cookouts, their barbecues. They do car washes and things. They do stuff for the community. They dress in uniform. They dress fly. They get all the girls. I could get a jacket, a cool jacket. It made me want to go to college just for that. And I know a lot of young people are in that same situation right now where they're tempted to join a group because maybe they're the only child, or maybe they didn't get enough love at home, or maybe they just want to be in an area that has a family structure, if you will, since it's their first time at college. They want to get the full college experience, or they want to get the networking experience. There's a lot of celebrities that are in sororities and fraternities that you may have not known. Now, I'm not going to talk about the overall fraternities and sororities. There's just too many to name. So I'm going to stay on topic of the HBCUs, the historic black college university fraternities. Okay? And what's mind-boggling is that, did you know that Martin Luther King was a part of the Alpha Phi Alpha? Did you know that? That's crazy, huh? Who would have ever thought? And Martin Luther King, his legacy, we could talk about that for hours. About what's what and why he did what he did. Now, I'm not going to talk about it. I don't even want to get into it. But Martin Luther King, Maya Angelou, Michael Jordan is a Q dog. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Maya Angelou, a.k.a. Rosa Parks, was all a part of that. Shaq. Of course, you may know Al Sharpton, Steve Harvey. The list goes on. The list goes on. And the thing about it is that, yeah, you may think they created this organization for their people. No. That's not how it was. It's a secret society. It's a Luciferian secret society. You're in a group that worship Greek gods. You're in a group that worship Greek gods. And when we talk about the spirituality of it, we were actually heathens who were scattered away. When you go to Deuteronomy, let's see here. When you go to Deuteronomy chapter 4, okay? All right, Deuteronomy chapter 4. and you go to verse 27 and 28. We'll start there. Because of worshiping these gods, not just the Greek gods, there are several other false gods that we are all worshiping. Not just the black man, but overall. There's white fraternities too, there's Latin fraternities, etc. But just to stay on the topic at hand, we as black people were scattered because of these false gods. And it reads, "And the Lord shall scatter you among the nations, and you shall be left few in number among the heathen." The word heathen means irreligious person. "Whither the Lord shall lead you." And then here it goes right here. "And there ye shall serve gods, the work of men's hands, wood and stone, which neither see, nor hear, nor eat, nor smell." That's plain as day. How is it that you're going to be part of a historic black organization, right, for the black people, but you're denying Africa? So who are you for? Are you for Greece or are you for Africa? Because you can't liberate yourself as a Greek. You can't liberate yourself going for Greece. Do you understand? You're worshiping gods like Hermes, Aphrodite, and Persephone, and Medusa. You know? There's groups called Alpha and Omega. But there's only one Alpha and Omega. The Most High is the Alpha and Omega. He is the beginning. He is the end. But let's break down what it means. There's a famous doctor. By the name of Dr. Green. And he has lectures that you can look up. Where he broke down the secret codes of the Greek letters. I'm not going to name them all. I'll name a few. But under this breakdown, he was conducting research on people that were under MK Ultra, under mind control, who were possessed under demonic spirits. But to not go into too heavy about that length of research, I just want to talk about the secret codes. I want to talk about some of these letters, the meanings of these letters that are in the Greek alphabet, right? The code programming. So this doctor, Dr. Greenbaum, he was a Nazi doctor who developed the research coding with the breakdown of alpha meaning general programming. Beta is the meaning of sexual programming. Delta means homicide programming. Gamma means deception programming or misinformation. And the list goes on. So these different letters have different meanings. So you have Alpha Phi Alpha, Alpha Psi Kappa, you know what I mean? And then under each umbrella, it goes on as such. So let's just use AKA, for example, right? Yeah, which would mean Alpha Kappa, example, Alpha. And then under the next umbrella, it would go like Alpha Kappa, Beta. And then it'll go to the next letter of the alphabet. Alpha, Kappa, cum laude. And then the next one would be Alpha, Kappa, Delta, right? So the alphabet goes from A to Z for the last letter. Now, the first letter is considered the oldest organization. So under the next umbrella, it will go B, C, D, etc. If you could understand that in your mind. I know I don't have a video to show it now, but there's a meaning for everything, is what I'm trying to say. in essence. And all these groups are just merely secret societies that are under a bigger umbrella. So you have these demon entities, or you could call them reptilian entities, who are over other major groups and organizations, like the Illuminati, the Bilderberg Group, the Collateral Commission, the United Nations, NATO, the Masons, the Order of Eastern Stars, all the way to the Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, Greek fraternities, sororities, etc. There's an umbrella for the umbrella. And the umbrella for the reptilians or these demons is Satan. Alright? So follow me with this. As an outsider looking in, you may want to join because in the future, you know that being a part of this organization, you will be able to find a job because of the networking within this group. But the thing about it is, being a part of this group, you feel that you have the upper hand because you're in this group, but you're leading people astray. You're telling people that all you have to do is work hard, believe in your dreams, and you can make it. You can make it happen. Stop lying. Stop lying. It's not about you can make it and working hard. When you know good and well that you're a part of this group, you're doing rituals, and you have networking that you can do in this Luciferian contract, in this oath that you took. It's still a form of slavery when it all boils down to it. Did they not brand the slaves on their bodies with branding irons? The same thing is done with the Qs and the Alphas and all these other Greek organizations. Epsilon, whatever, Skull and Bones, whatever. Whether it's a tattoo, it's a form of branding. You're marked. Getting tattoos on your ankle, on your Achilles heel. For what? To say you're Greek? You're a god now? That's the same deception that Satan told Adam and Eve. For you shall not surely die. You will become gods. So now you're a Greek god now. Now you're worshiping stones now. Now you're worshiping a Greek god now. So just for the black people that are in these fraternities and sororities, are you Greek or are you African? Which one is it? You graduate from college and you wear these African garments on your clothes to show that you went to a HBCU. Yet you're in a Greek culture. That's all about these rituals. You're just a pawn. You're a pawn leading people astray. And that's the part that I want to talk about tonight. Stop killing your people. Stop killing your people because you're a mentor for someone else. Someone else is looking up to you. The Most High is not the author of confusion. Satan is the author of confusion. What is the confusion? Are you Greek? Are you African? And to all my Caucasians that are in these fraternities, are you Catholic? Are you Christian? Are you Muslim? Are you Buddhist? Which one is it? Are you Buddhist and you Greek? Are you Catholic and you Greek? You're Greek? I mean, come on. Which one is it? You're confusing people. What are you? Who are you worshiping? Even Apollo was a Greek god, and his name is also known as Lucifer, the sun god. And under the Roman Catholic Empire, many years ago, they changed the holy day Saturday to Sunday. Sunday is even, the wording is even spelled sun, S-U-N, worshiping the sun god, Apollo. Yet they call it Good Friday. Good Friday. Think about it. They say the Most High Yeshua died on Friday, right? Okay, which is Good Friday. So that's Saturday. Now, they say that he died for 3 days. That he was there for 3 days. He rose on the third day, right? He went to hell for 3 days. He died for our sins. And he rose on the third day, right? Okay? So, Good Friday is when he died, right? According to this world now that we live in, people do celebrate Good Friday. So that's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's 3 days. Monday is the third day. So are you saying that he rose on Monday? And if he did rise on Monday, then why are we celebrating Easter Sunday? Easter Sunday is Ishtar. Ishtar is another god. That's why we were scattered. That's why blacks are in the position that they're in now. Because we were worshiping other gods. We would not repent. That is why other people are in the situations that they're in now. Because you're worshiping other gods, you will not turn away from what you're doing. You know what you're doing. And I know I may tumble on words and this and that, but forget all that. Understand the meat of the conversation. There's a hierarchy in this umbrella. It starts from the top down. And I can't fault everybody that may not understand. But here's your chance to understand. Matter of fact, here's your chance to overstand what I'm saying. Is that the people at the bottom are just bottom feeders. Y'all may not know what's going on, but that's your fault for not knowing what's going on. You joined that group for the wrong reasons, and now you get out, and you probably can't get out. And if you're part of a Greek organization, and you're African American, you're in denial of Africa. And speaking in modern day terms, the same people that are talking about Black Lives Matter are the same people who are part of these damn Greek organizations. Your Al Sharpton and the 3 ladies who even founded the group are a part of sororities. Which yet you say Black Lives Matter. Why don't you just say Greek Lives Matter? Forget you and your marches. Marching is not going to save us. We cannot build another kingdom in another man's kingdom. With that being said, y'all are joining these fraternities and sororities to do good in this kingdom, to get a better job in this kingdom, to get your $100,000 job, to make it seem like you worked so hard just to get it, knowing that your professor is probably a president of this organization who gave you A's and B's, and now you're on the dean list, and now you make it seem like you worked so hard to get on this dean list, when you're the one who swallowed the egg at the bottom of this line in your hazing ritual, passing the egg from 20 different people from mouth to mouth, and this last person in the group swallowed the egg. So since you swallowed the egg, they put you on this dean list now. They made you an A student now. Y'all doing all these satanic hazing and rituals, and man, y'all are bottom feeders. Stop killing your people. You people who are in so-called hierarchy that are at the top, quote unquote, are killing us bottom feeders. You got us believing in this hope that there will be another Black Wall Street. There's all these black fraternities and sororities in the world, and you would think all these influential people, Michael Jordan, Shaq, Al Sharpton, Steve Harvey, Oprah, etc. All these black people in these sororities and fraternities in these groups together, right? No one has put no money together to build their airport, to build their bank, to make a black Whole Foods, right? No. You can't build your kingdom in another man's kingdom. That's why they let you get a little taste. You still have to submit to the hierarchy. But moving right along, you have other celebrities like Rick Ross and Jay-Z who are still a part of this stuff too. I could go on all night about a list of celebrities who are in this. But it's not so much about that. It's about what's going on behind the scenes. It's what's going on so they can keep their money. That's why Shaq left the game in the NBA. They say he may retire because his back problems or knee problems, or he couldn't make the free throws, or he was just getting the olden age. No, Shaq knew what was going on. Shaq knew that the money game was going on. He knew that they were reducing the contracts in the NBA. That's why he got out. And the rituals that he liked to do, that his ex-wife talked about on, oh my gosh. Going down on her while she was on her menstrual cycle. That's a satanic ritual there. And we'll talk a little bit more about rituals in just a moment. That's why these celebrities have to use that black card. If Shaq was to take $1 million out the bank, you know they'll kill him for that. You know these celebrities, these so-called celebrities that are part of this boule, that are part of this Illuminati baby group, that are part of these fraternities and sororities, and just as a whole, they can't withdraw $1 million out the bank. They can't buy survival gear. You know, if they got caught buying survival gear, somebody gonna give them a call. Hey, what you doing? I see this transaction. They have to get permission to spend money. They'll freeze your account if you don't do that ritual. They'll freeze your account if you don't drink that blood, if you don't drink that piss, if you don't eat feces, if you don't eat a baby's heart. Oh yeah, it goes down like that. They put RFID chips in their house, in their car. They tap their phones. They know what you're saying. They see what you're doing. They see your transactions. You never had a problem with your debit card going out of town and it froze on you because you didn't either call your bank or you went outside of your city limit to spend money and your card froze? The same thing goes on with a black card. Just think, you have chump change and they have millions, multi-millions of dollars. You think somebody is not giving them a call about this? You can't get out. The only way you get out is blood out. They have private investigators that take pictures of your family if you break the oath. Oh, you gonna talk? Oh, we'll kill your family. Oh, you're not gonna do this ritual? We'll freeze your account. That's how it goes. A lot of these people want out and can't get out. So if you're not in it, don't get in it. And if you're out, try to get out. They're not gonna let you get your soul back. You can't get your soul back after that. You can't sneak in and try to rip that contract up. You made that blood oath. You would think with all this money these celebrities have, they'll take their multi-millions or billions and just stop. They'll get out the game. You think that with all this hazing that's going on in these fraternities and sororities, that they would just get out. You would just think that someone would just talk. No. You can't talk. You talk, that's your lifeline. You're gone. That's a wrap. But this is what's going on in the world right now. They have to submit to these demons. They're around so many demons, these celebrities. That's why they always on the go. They can't be around mirrors. They have to have bodyguards. There's always around a lot of people. You know what I mean? Their conscience is seared. They know what they did. They know the sacrifices that they made. These ritual sacrifices. And there's a movie that just came out, All Eyes on Me. I didn't see it, and I'm probably not going to see it. But I want to talk about Tupac for a minute. Go ahead and switch the topic on this. That we got to stop killing our people. And I just want to talk about how he didn't really do nothing for the people. Yeah, he was outspoken. Yeah, he had a strong sense of confidence. But he didn't tell us what was going on in the groups. He didn't tell us who was shooting at him. He didn't name names. Yeah, he tried to do his part, but he didn't go 100 on that. And Tupac was a part of the organization. He was a part of the Illuminati, even though he was going against them. He did their bidding, if you will. There's a picture that you can look online of Pac in the tub. Tupac was in the tub. And in this photo, it's showing that he's submissive to the industry. He's naked in the tub. And it's a symbology that he's no longer an apprentice in the game. That he got dug out. And that he's their pinup girl now. When you see these celebrities taking pictures in the tub, just look up celebrities in tub. And you'll see many photos of different celebrities that have conducted this ritual. There's many different hand signs and things that they got to throw up that they do. But this symbology of Pac in the tub with the gold around his groin, with the gold between his legs, this was symbolism to show that this is how they're going to pay you. We're going to pay you by what's between your legs. You're going to have to let us suck you up when we want to suck you up. And I'm talking about homosexual sex now. They dug Pac in. Pac got to dig them in. There was an excerpt about Pac talking about how Quincy Jones wanted to have sex with him. Look that up. But this is how they have to keep their wealth. It's not a one-time thing. The women have to get ran in too. But they're not going to have a guy talk to the women. They're going to have a woman from this group or this organization come talk to these entry-level girls. Okay, so you want to be a part of the club? All right. Okay, so, we got to, you got to come out to this party on this Saturday, this Sunday. And, you have to have same sex. And, all these other guys in this room, you got to have sex with them too. And vice versa for the guys. Homosexual sex, same sex, anything that is abominable is approved by Satan. And that's what you have to do. If you're married, marriage is not honorable to Satan. You're married to Satan. You're not married to your husband or to your wife. You're going to have adulterous sex. You're going to have to drink pee. You're going to have to drink diarrhea fluid and stuff like this. Even for the presidents elect, they even have it worse for them. You're going to have sex with dogs and donkeys. Oh, yeah. If you're high ranking, you get it the worst. You're going to have sex with that donkey. That donkey is going to have sex with you. You're going to have to suck off a pig. You're going to have to drink pig's blood mixed with breast milk and semen and stuff like this. Hence, Miriam Abramovich. Look her up. Look up spirit cooking. I know I'm touching on different topics right now, but bear with me. Bear with me. You're going to have to be their pinup girl. You're going to have to do what they tell you to do. You're going to have to be a bisexual now. You're going to have to break the laws of God now. If you believe in God, they will make you poop on the Bible. They will make you rip pages out the Bible and burn it. They will make you blaspheming against the Most High. These are the things, some of the things that you have to do that they're not telling you about. See, they show you that, you have all this money. We could take you to private islands. You have a jet, money in the bank. You could do this, you could do that. You could buy all the clothes, you could buy all this Louis Vuitton and Gucci and Prada, this and that, but they're not showing you the fine print. They're not showing you these rituals that you're going to have to do, and if you don't do these rituals, this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen if you talk. This is what's going to happen to your family if we talk. This is what's going to happen to you if you go off and tell the secrets. We're going to put this in the news about you. We're going to say this about you. They give them $100 million. Satan will give you $100 million, and then the very next year, he'll take $75 million away. That's why you see these celebrities with so many tax problems. It's not the taxes that's getting them. It's the rituals they not doing, and it's the taxes that they're making public. Oh, such and such didn't pay their taxes. Such and such is having their house repossessed. Such and such is being evicted. It's not that they're running out of money because they're being taxed. It's because they're running out of money because they're becoming conscious when they're not doing these rituals. You didn't throw up the Baphomet in this picture. You didn't throw the diamond up in this pyramid. You didn't. We told you to throw the symbols up. What's going on? Oh, sorry. You know, I just had a little breakdown. Oh, yeah. Well, you better throw it up. This what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and cut the show. If you're in part of one of these clubs, get out. If you're thinking about joining the music industry, if you're thinking about being an actor, if you're thinking about being a rapper or a singer, don't do it. Stay independent. Don't go mainstream. Don't be a YouTube phenom with over 1 million views, 3 million views. It's not about that. There's a better world after this. We're not meant to be rich in this world. We're not meant to have multi-millions of dollars in this evil kingdom. There's nothing wrong with being comfortable. If you got $100,000 a year, you make $300,000, $400,000 a year, you should be good with that. Why do you need $4 million, $5 million? You're good with $400,000. You can live off of that very comfortably. You can go to any place in the world to travel as you wish. You can eat the food you like. You can build the house you like. Why do you need to be a multi-millionaire? They dangle these things in front of you. Don't fall for the golden apple. With that being said, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end the show tonight. Just don't kill your people. Stop killing your people. This song here is called The Beach. And with everything going on right now I want to go to the beach. So that's what we're going to listen to. I'm out. Sometimes you could be in a situation that can be a little difficult. And it makes you wonder why we say good morning when we're feeling sad and we're mourning. So is that morning good, or is the morning just a good morning? Went to Savannah Tech, and then I dropped out. My math teacher kicked me out. I met my girl at the old mall. It was one call. After that we had a date. I met my dad when I was 21 or 22. And after that, I never seen him again. I haven't met my brother yet. He's still in the pen. I lived with my mom when I was 13. Or when I was 14, for the very first time. And that was only for 4 years. And after that, never again. Lived with my grandma, but I slept on the floor though. We were so broke. Peanut butter's on the spoon and roaches crawling on the ceiling. Roaches crawling in the tub and rolling crawling. I remember on my, it's hard to talk about my job, called me a nigga. But that was then. And I took it to the EEOC, and they didn't even do nothing back then. And I tried to tell the truth then. But people don't want to listen, they like the commercial music. Sometimes you need to hit the beach. Sometimes you need to hit the beach. Sometimes I need to hit the beach and just cry, or just get up in the ocean and sit. Just get up in the ocean and just put my faces down in the water and just. Sometimes I just need to hit the beach. Sometimes we just gotta hit the beach. Sometimes we just need to go and sit. Sometimes we just need to go and think. Sometimes I just really need a drink. And I don't drink. And I don't smoke. I don't drink and I don't smoke. Sometimes I just need to. Sometimes I don't even got the words to say. So I just freestyle. So I just try to pray. I just need to go to the beach. I just need to go to the beach.